In this video, I'm going to be showing you a strategy for round 100 with your friends. Now, there's plenty of strategies out there showcasing how you can get to round 100 in a solo game, but there's actually not too many out there showcasing how you can get to round 100 with your friends in a 2, 3 or 4 player game. So this video focuses exclusively on Liberty Falls, and I am working on getting a Terminus high round strategy for co-op out on the channel very soon, so keep an eye out for that. But like I said, this video is going to focus on Liberty Falls, and before you even start the game, there's something you need to be mindful of. Now, someone in your team will have needed to have researched the Juggernog Augment. The reason being is there's a specific feature that you're going to need to have equipped on one of your players, and that's Turtle Shell. Turtle Shell is defined as armor acts as shield on your back, completely absorbing damage to your back. No damage mitigation when hit from the front. Now, this is useful because one of the players in your game will need to essentially sacrifice any level of fun and act as a human shield in the doorway. So yeah, shout out to Slippery Palms in our team who was happy, well, maybe not happy, but willing to sit in the doorway and act as a human shield. So now that you've got that Juggernog Augment equipped, the next thing you're going to need to know is how to build the jet gun, because you are aiming to get 2 jet guns in the game. One for the back window and one for the front near the door. We always advise to get the jet gun from the box first before crafting the wonder weapon, because we're still unsure as to whether or not the jet gun is available in the box once it's been crafted from the crafting table, which funny enough is located in this motel room here where we're going to be doing the high round strategy. Now, building the jet gun is easy once you know what you're doing, so head over to this area here that you can see on screen just right of Speed Cola. There is a pipe sticking outside of the florist and there is a water valve on top. Once you have this water valve, you then need to take it over to the Liberty Lanes bowling alley and melee this machine that you see on the wall here. It'll allow you to place the water valve and you'll then need to raise the water pressure. Now, be careful as you're doing this, as zombies will spawn and try to stop you from raising the pressure. If you fail, and you can see on screen here, this will happen, it will totally reset. Don't panic, however, as you'll still be able to do it. Fend off the zombies if needed, take them outside of the bowling alley, and then bring them back in to raise the pressure a little bit more. Take them back out, come back in. It does take a little bit of time in solo, because the zombies are attacking you and you do need to buy yourself time. However, once you get the pressure fully raised up, you'll be then gifted a part for jet gun. This part is called the water pressure Gorge.
Gauge acquired. Better keep it close in case we need it.
Now, for the second part, you need to head over to the graveyard cemetery area, and you're looking out for a very specific zombie. He looks kind of dressed like Freddy Krueger in terms of the outfit, but he is named the groundskeeper, and he will drop you a tool shed key, which you need to pick up. Once you have this key, you need to then head to the left of the graveyard cemetery area, to the back of this house, and you can see there is a shed located here. Having the key will allow you to open up the shed, and there is a part located on the table workshop just by here. And finally, then you need to acquire yourself a Mangler cannon. Now, you can do that from the crafting table for $12.50, as you can see myself doing here, or you can shoot the arm off a Mangler. Either way, you need to acquire the Mangler cannon, and then you need to charge up a shot and shoot down the gate to this store here, Radio House Electronics Superstore. There are 4 dumps within the store. Now, the dumps are random, and as you can see on screen here, I do sometimes acquire myself some salvage, which is pretty useless. However, there is the electric wires that you're looking for within one of the dumps. It is random, as I've mentioned. Once you've acquired this part, however, and as you can see on screen here, you need to run over towards the motel. The motel has a building table which will allow you to add the 3 parts you've acquired to a pre-existing jet gun. There are some zombies that spawn outside of the motel, so be careful as you're heading in there if you haven't already been to this part of the map. And yeah, once you've got there, you can then craft and add the 3 parts you've acquired throughout the map to the jet gun, and then take it from the crafting table. It's as simple as that. Now, you do need to be mindful that you need to acquire 1 jet gun from the box first, before you take the jet gun from the crafting table. So, the high round strategy takes place in the motel. You're actually going to be located within the room where the jet gun is crafted. Now, the person with the Juggernog Augment needs to keep their back to the doorway so that no zombies can get in. It'll act as a barricade. There'll be 2 players inside of the room with the jet gun then burst firing. You can also open up this door here doing this strategy because you'll access the crafting table. And the crafting table offers you a bunch of good things like the chopper gunner, the mutant's infection as well, so that you can power through rounds even quicker. There's an ammo crate here just inside of the bowling alley as well, which can be useful if you're running low on ammo. Obviously, the jet gun comes with infinite ammo. But yeah, this strategy is super safe because no zombies can get at you, and it'll block things off such as the Abomination and the Manglers, which can be a bit of a headache in the later rounds, especially as they start to spawn in more volume, so you're dealing with more Manglers and such. In terms of your field upgrade, we took energy mines. Well, I took energy mines and I didn't notice any issues with that. It's great because you can charge them up using the jet gun and then use the energy mine just to do some damage outside of the room. And just in regards to burst firing the jet gun, I am going to include a clip on screen now which will showcase to you how I was burst firing the jet gun and sort of finding my rhythm to ensure that I wasn't overheating the weapon. My area at the back was the back window, so I was dealing with zombies but nowhere near as much as the people on the front were, so it was a little bit more calm for me. But it does work exactly the same on the front, in fairness. You're just constantly tapping, constantly burst firing the jet gun, so to not overheat it, but also ensure that you're dealing damage at all times. And then the final thing I would add is it's always worth taking if they drop, or buying them from the crafting table if need be, but it's always worth taking mutant infections or chopper gunners, especially in a 4-player match, because you'll have 2 people with a jet gun, 1 person being the human shield, and then that 4th player can oftentimes just be stood around like a spare prick at a party. So, you know, give them something to do. Take a chopper gunner. They can kill zombies from above, especially helpful with abominations. Chopper gunners are insane at killing abominations. It's really, really effective at killing those meaty boys. But they also act as a great safety net as well. If you do find yourself getting overwhelmed, especially as you're learning the strategy and practicing for the first times, popping the mutant infection or the chopper gunner gives you immunity from zombies. You won't be able to die while you're in either of those modes. And of course, as I mentioned, you can still be doing damage while you're in those modes then as well, and still be killing and getting through the round. So if you do pop it to become immune and, you know, act as a safety net, you can still be killing, you can still be dealing damage while in those modes. But hopefully this video has helped you guys with a strategy for getting to round 100 plus. You could carry this on. It doesn't have to stop at round 100. You know, you could go up to 200. The current round cap of 256, I do believe that will be changed and increased. Cold War, I think the round cap was 935, so I do see 256 increasing as the round cap. But yeah, if this video has helped you out, be sure to leave it a like rating. If you are new, please do subscribe. Get notified of when we go live with high round games. New strategies coming out on the channel. As I mentioned in the intro, we are going to be looking for a Terminus 4-player high round strategy as well. That will hopefully be helpful to you as well. So, as I mentioned, please do subscribe and leave a like if you've enjoyed. And just to end off the video, I'm going to leave our exfil on round 106, showcasing how we ended the game. Yeah, easy done. Chicken dinners, boys. Nothing but chicken dinners. Only wins. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Pretty much. 8 kills in 52 seconds. I'd be a bit worried if we didn't do that. And that's all she wrote. World record. Little cheeky exfil to get us out of that.
Hey, let's go, boys.
Boys, class.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, really well
Let's
done,
go.
lads. Little cheeky W.
Oh, let's go.
Can't play Maya. Yeah, kick him offwards. Chicken dinners. Successful exfil. Oh, here we go.